Hello everyone. I hope this video finds you well. I am well. I hope your family's whole and healthy. Um yeah, I hope everything's good your way. Everything is good my way by the grace of God. I just wanted to do this video to provide some context for a Facebook post that I made. Not that I have to, but I found it as an opportunity to do a video because I have not seen you guys in a couple days. Probably like last week. Nevertheless, I just wanted to do this video about the lesson that I learned, and it's everyone has a price. Okay, everyone has a price, and the people who are conscious of this understand the importance of knowing your price so that you can't be bought by just anyone offering. Humans are not like merchandise. We can say no to being bought and still maintain our value. So that was the message that I shared on Facebook. I'm doing like a 24 days of Tiana leading up to my birthday, just lessons that I've learned. And that was a lesson that I've learned. Everybody has a price. And I just wanted to provide some context because I think that off rip, like people would see that and they will be like, I don't have a price. I can't be bought. Well, sweetheart, you are a lie and the truth is not a thee. Everyone has a price. Everyone has a reward of choice. Everybody has something that they are willing to compromise themselves for. Okay? And the sooner you realize that, the sooner you will be able to discern what is the enemy and what is God. Especially when it comes to your reward of choice. Like if the enemy dangles power, it doesn't always have to be money. I think a lot of people, they kind of think, oh, well, you can't buy me with money. Yeah, but I can buy you with financial stability, because that's something that you've been lacking. That's something that you want, something that you heavily desire. So if hypothetically speaking, if you're a woman and you heavily desire financial stability or getting married, anyone coming by offering that financial stability and they're a man, you will be willing to compromise yourself for it. So instead of praying about it, you'll just be willing to just give yourself over to that. You'll be willing to open that door. And what that does is, because you didn't know that that was the price, right? You didn't know that, oh my gosh, like this is an area that the enemy would try me in. You didn't know that that was that was a thing that could buy you. What happens is we open ourselves up to being manipulated and being used by the enemy, right? And so the enemy can plant all these seeds into our minds, like, oh my gosh, this God don't have my back. If he would have, then he wouldn't have allowed me to get into this. Or how did God allow me to do it? Blah, 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 blah. Because we didn't know our price. We didn't take the time to do a self-evaluation and say, you know what, God, like, what is my price? What is something that the enemy can dangle in my face, and I would be like, you know what, that's looking real scrumptious right now. Okay, everyone has a price. The difference between us and merchandise, like I said, is that we can actually say no and still maintain our value. Like, I think that, like, with merchandise, you know, the more, if a piece of merchandise could speak and they said no to everyone, their value would drop. It's like their perceived value would drop. It doesn't work like that with us. I believe that you build value the more you say no, the more you lean into that discernment and ask God, whoa, wait, God, is this you? It feels right. It feels right to my flesh, okay? My bills are getting paid. Like, it feels really good. This power feels great. This influence feels great. But is this you? This opportunity looks amazing, but is it you? So we have to be aware of our price, especially when it comes to like places of elevation. Man, I was going to say girl. Like, y'all my friends. But especially when it comes to places of elevation, that's all the more reason why we need to do this self-evaluation to know what is my reward of choice. Because then you're aware of the enemy's plan. You're aware that he's going to try to dangle this in front of my face. And if I'm not aware of my price, I'm not able to ask God, okay, is this you? Like, is this where you're leading me? Like I said, it looks good, but is it you? So that is all that I had to say. That was the message, and that was the context. I think it's important to also surround yourself with people who are dedicated to self-evaluating, because what will happen is people will sell your stuff along with theirs as soon as someone dangles their price. As soon as someone offers to give them power or influence or anything, their reward of choice, if anybody dangles that in front of their face and they're not aware that that's a price for them, that's a weakness, that's a reward of choice, they will sell all their stuff, open their vault to their stuff, and some of your stuff, whatever you poured into their vault. So yeah, everyone has a price. Self-evaluate. Let's self-evaluate, people. I love you. I pray your strength in the Lord, and be all churchy. But yeah, have an amazing day and happy journey. And I pray that you have a happy journey on this self-evaluation, because we all need to do it. But yeah, love you. Have a good day.